it's definitely something that you have to be ready for as a solo main. I mean, both these players tried and true to their characters. I know Maister sometimes goes with the Sora a little bit, but mostly true to that Game & Watch. And I know they've played several times before, and it is 3-5 right now against Light. So it's gone back and forth a little bit. I mean, I know at Super Smash Con, I believe Light was double eliminated in that one with a 1-3 and a 3-0, beating the Maister's second place finish there.
Maister,
yes. My bad.
Yes.
I don't know why I keep doing that.
Maister, that's the big man. It don't matter right now. And then this matchup is pretty rough for Fox, but Light has been kind of making that gauntlet run. But isn't it insane only one of these is going to qualify for top 8?
It is. I mean, we've been saying that over and over again, but this is the one where I feel like it's most crazy because, you know, these guys were what second and third at SmashCon, if I recall correctly.
Yep. And then Light is the #1 seed at this tournament. Kind of said that earlier because, like, it's really important to stay because, like, this is what the stakes are in mind. So now Maister trying to get it out there, but the down air going to break him out in that situation. But oh no!
Yeah, you had to go straight up there because if you went any degree to the right, it would probably not have enough distance, and you had to hope that the wall ride was enough. But the pineapple comes out. Not a thing we see a lot in Ultimate here, but it still happens occasionally. And Fox succumbing to it already, and this is a big lead now against him.
This is where all it really matters. That when I love that stall, he's not booking. Now Light trying to go for that weak hit. I love it. Maister just reacts to it and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna get ahead and get that combo out." 68% already on this Fox. A big struggle to go on there. I love that whiff punish.
Normally, people do not mess with that up smash when Game & Watch throws it out. It's like, all right, the end lag is so small, but Light, reaction fiend. You talked about it before, the beast of the East, and he is so good at doing that. And I mean, it's just when you get that hit, it is just so satisfying. But speaking of up smashes, turns it right around on Light.
It's a sudden hit. Light's really just got to get fired up and really kind of bring itself together and gets the up to and just react, waiting for the up B, but instead, Maister going to go ahead and go for that spot, the air dodge, but there we go, trying to get something started and reacts to it. That's the thing, and nicely using the flutter kicks as well with that fair. The flurry of them, but it's kind of hard because as soon as you get jumpy, as soon as you get a little bit in the air, the anti-air comes into play of Maister, and he's able to get those nairs off. That won't kill just yet, but the damage is stacking up really well in Light's favor, Jet.
Yeah, this is where Light is just trying to react. He's like, all right, I'm going to try to react to this neutral get up. But last time he did that, Maister was just a little bit ahead of him, and they opted to just let Maister off the corner, not doing anything too crazy. And once again, he goes for the dash attack, but it's just a little bit too late. He's reacting to that Game & Watch animation, which is just such a small animation. You can see it. We can't even see it. Barely if you're looking so close at the screen, but it's honestly not worth it to parry up smash.
You can't even
parry it.
You're kidding.
You can't even parry it. Light looks around at the crowd behind him, cannot believe his eyes.
He's like,
all right, bruh. Can you believe when I parry it, I still get shielded in forward smash? Your up smash, I parry, I can't get anything. You parry, you get a forward smash.
Just ultimate things, baby.
So you didn't even parry. Huh? Maister just shielded.
He's like, it's the incorrect buzzer. I'll be to get it off. I just love that Light literally just looked back. Y'all seeing this? Y'all seeing what BS I gotta go through? I'm playing this honest character, and y'all gonna make me go through this gauntlet. Oh my goodness, and now drinking it up there. Yep, Light gonna get fired back up as you hop into game number 2. Definitely showing signs of life there, Jet.
Signs of light. Signs of light absolutely happened, but Maister had something to say about it. I mean, that's such a depressing thing as Light to know that, like, even if you parry it, it doesn't work. But we did see him able to punish it. The dash up smash was the correct option, but you have to be so precise. And Light has to play this whole matchup incredibly precise, as we saw before. You can just duck those lasers. That's funny. As we saw before, when he is precise, when he is timing those punishes correctly and reacting right, it's enough.
Oh no! I feared for the worst, but no punish off that one. Trying to go for the up tilt for the safe pressure, but instead Light gonna go ahead and try to reset over the air dodge. Burned early, the trade works in the favor. Thankfully, Light can get back onto stage safely. Gets the one hit of fair, try to get that conversion off now, but unfortunately will not be able to work out just yet. But Maister at 110%, a whiff punish from, wow, Light just said,
didn't
get
even let it go
out of my face!
Yeah, it's like, all right, you gonna do that? I can rip it before you can even grip it.
And Winner's like, y'all, you're not hitting me with that again, but thankfully crosses over with that Fox illusion and how it shields it, knowing exactly what's gonna happen, but at that point, it's one of the worst handshakes you have to make. Excellent stuff using the turtle, but doesn't the handshake suck? I have to shield this because I know that you're gonna hit me out of it, but I can't get a follow-up.
Yep. I mean, but like knowing that is part of the business, right?
Yeah.
You got to know when your opponent is using moves that you cannot punish and moves that you cannot contest. And at the same time, like eventually, both these players have ways to counterplay those things. And okay, Light getting his starter at the same time. Maister, Maister gets his starter. Light gets his starter. It's just something that you have to go back and forth on. And opting for a couple lasers instead of trying to ledge trap. The ledge trapping has not been working out for Light, so he's just like, okay, I'm just going to retain stage control. And sometimes getting that information of how your opponent's going to get off ledge when you're in a position that you can react is crazy. And try to get that air dodge read, but he gets another one with the up tilt into the up air. Amazing conversion for Light.
Really good stuff. Reacting, and now kind of have to be careful. Light has to hold on to this lead. Can't fall for that one. Yep, just kind of backing off, saying, just like, yeah, I'll still do it. And Light has to respect it in that aspect. Wow, really? Oh my goodness, that was such a ballsy illusion to do, but goes ahead and does it. Catches out 74%. Excellently done. And now the bomb from there does land from those spares, but honestly, Maister needs to be careful. A quick conversion into an up smash surely will kill at this percent. Maister is quite light as paper.
Yep, Maister's light, but Light is on Maister right now as yes, he is. Yeah, not getting hit by that up smash, and that one you can shield and you can taunt and you can up smash. Amazing job. He turns around to the crowd. He's like, yeah, I did that. All right, you two-stock me, I two-stock you. Let's keep it going.
He said, you got to use that chair. Now you sit down. You sit down right now, and here we go. Kind of moving around a little bit, maybe. Maybe Light goes for a mile run, kind of summit. But we'll have to see how it kind of works out there. Hot and focused right now. So much on there. This is such a hot set, honestly. Both these players have been going back and forth, and honestly, Maister has been looking super different. Being able to take it over in the winner side, we kind of stated that before, but both of them just they're literally fighting for their lives right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're fighting for their lives outside of top 8, and we keep bringing this up because I'm like, all right, this is Maister Light. This has got to be some crazy, either, winner's match or, a match that's, I don't know, at least in losers finals, but this time, it's just so early on. And, okay. Did I just hear a different character pick?
I hope not.
Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Okay, no. There we go. Just Mr. Game & Watch. Okay. I might have been hallucinating there a little bit, but right now, this Fox is so hot. I mean, we saw throws of it in the beginning of the first game, but, it didn't really come out into fruition until that second one when we saw Light just getting so efficient with these conversions, getting those early kills, and against a player like Maister. Caught myself doing it again. A player like Maister, it's something that, you have to be really effective with, because he's not going to give you a lot of opportunities to hit him. Game & Watch is so nimble and able to get out of all of these combos, but Light has been efficient. He's been perfect with these reactions. He's been perfect with his punishes in this past game. So let's see if we're going to see more of that, or if it'll be a little bit more like the first one.
Maister's just trying to fish for something, trying to get a ball in there or something, but I think Maister's also really scared. Wow, what a parry on there. Yeah, you're going to be that key. I'm going to open the gates and go ahead and take that stock. Light playing phenomenally right now, and oh, jeez, I've never seen Light fired up this much.
That was really nice, because a lot of times Maister will go for that key where it falls past the ledge and it doesn't get the landing hitbox. So he parried the falling hitbox, and there was no landing hitbox. So Light was able to punish it with the down smash. Normally, if you parry that, the landing hitbox will still punish you. But wow, amazing job there, amazing awareness, and he went for that parry again. You saw that shield flicker.
Be careful back. I just like this. Light is now saying, I have the lead. I'm going to play back and whiff punish whatever you do. I'm not going to approach that even with a 10-foot stick, and barely missing out there. The roll works out in the fair, but the up tilt does get punished. Maister trying to finish it off there. Light recovering super high, and go ahead and burn that air dodge. Lands the grab, knowing that Maister's holding on to that shield, and at Light, just trying to fish for something for a conversion off there, but that downer is such a good thing to mess up the shield timing. As long as you hold it, though, it is punchable.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to talk about what you said about this sort of, you know, reserved style that Light's going for. Normally, Light known for that a bit of unbridled, you know, aggression, knowing that he's always the one pushing the pace of the match. And we did see a little bit of that, but against Game & Watch, that is something you do not want to always be doing. And I really like that, you know, that's a show of a great player, somebody who is willing to modify their play style, willing to put something a little bit different on the table, and when they need you in up tilt, up air, 3 stocks to 1. Maister in trouble, but does return fire with a bomb.
Finally able to kind of bring it back there, but Maister just kind of have to play this back, and there we go, a full whiff punish, and there we go. Look at this damage tacking on. This is why if you miss something, you eat 50% just like that. And Fox is very, very light. Once again, a mistake being made, and Maister doing the best job to punish it out there, and the fair does catch it out into the up air, beating out, knowing that Light was just like, I have enough time, and once again doing it. Yep.
The same situation, knowing that Maister was going off stage with that down air.
Oh. And now instead, Generic Reflector flickering for a little bit. Down smash, not going to catch it out there. Maister trying to get something down there in the bomb. Just finally get him off in the chair used, but not too sure just yet. Trying to use that up smash to thread out something, but almost caught it just in time. But Light, thankfully the hits are able to come in, and the key used, the down air. Light furiously doing it and has a whole stock lead, and Maister desperately trying to get up smash. Oh, untechable, but it's still alive.
That's a rare that the untechable causes you to live. I don't see that too often, but man, it's so close for Maister. All he needs to do is get this one big hit to kill, but Light has been so good at avoiding that killing blow. I mean, over and over again, he keeps taking all this percent, but he's taking...
Got it!
There it is. He's taking blows that he knows he can take.
He's standing up every single time.
Yep. And that wasn't even an energetic stand-up. That was like a...
Keep it together, stand up.
Keep it together. Stay focused. I'll save my pop-ups for top 8 is what Light's thinking right now.
It's honestly the fact that Light has been playing back, forcing Maister to make these decisions, forcing Maister to approach, and honestly, it's really hard. It's really hard for Maister to kind of do anything. These approaching arrows, and as well as now, Maister is shook because how many grabs has Light done? Like run up, grab, run up, grab. At least like 8 of them during that one game alone. It's such a crucial thing because if you're forcing your opponent to shield over and over, and I love how that Light, seeing that Maister's a high percent, will still grab because Maister's like he's trying to finish it off, but Light's gonna say, I'm gonna keep getting these grabs, put you into disadvantaged state, and then later on I can get something else, and we're gonna have to move it on because game number 4, Maister's gotta win this.
Yeah, I mean, I think I love how Light is just, you know, taking advantage of a character, you know, not traditionally a grab, but has the speed and the movement to make it. Oh my God. The kicks. No, he has the speed and the movement to make the grab good, but the throws don't give him too much. So, you know, a lot of people do not rely on them. The Light against a character like Game & Watch, you have to do the grabs because his out of shield is so powerful.
Oh, and got the ledge trap set up. Nice jump into the side clone. Oh, the corkscrew. Able to get that damage out. Now put Maister in the corner.
Yeah, Maister scared on his legend. Light is just, you know, sort of like, all right, there are options I can react to and there are options I can't. And if he does one I can't react to, I back off. I get my space. I don't worry too much about it. Stop shielding it. Why are you shielding it? You know you can't do anything.
Oh, and no, I thought I was expecting an arrow there. Gets it out there. No spike, though, so Maister gonna have to go use those up airs, threatening it out there, but the dash attack does land, expecting that jump, and Maister won't be falling for it. Now threatening out. This is where optimal Game & Watch comes out because of the lead you got. Now Light has to make those risky moves, and Maister can just kind of comfortably just do, you know, threatening out these things with that fair and the up B safely as well. But a lot of rage. If Light gets that straight hit, just like that, that rage is going to come into play, and there we go.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that I think is really interesting because, you know, multiple times we've seen just a huge conversion off of Light, and against a character like Game & Watch, you know, you don't get a ton of time to do those. Wow, nair killing. You don't get a ton of opportunities to do those, but when you get those big hits and you make them count perfectly, that's what I was talking about at the beginning of the set is going to be so crucial for Light, is killing early, finding those hits, and now we are going to see a trade, and the trade works out great for Light.
Maister getting it out there. Excellent. Empty land gets that grab off there and shields out the up tilt instead of falling through the platform. Using out these arrows, really smart decisions, and now just trying to get a nair started, trying to get a combo started with Light, refusing to go up from there. The scorpion kick actually done with that up tilt, and now Maister stuck into this corner. You got hit with it again, but this time Light wasn't sure it was going to kill just yet, so instead tried to see if Maister would go for a panic air dodge option, and instead waiting patiently on this center stage, knowing, I just like that from Light, just saying, yeah, you'll go back to center stage, because I know if I get a down air or a nair into up smash, it's going to kill way more easier and way more consistently, and I love that. You can punish the Game Watch up B if you reactionary instant double jump up air, but it's hard in these high pressure ones, but this time I love Maister keeps drifting over to avoid that.
Yeah, I mean, that time we did see the parry, but I think it was just a little bit off. But goes for the forward air. I think the back air was, yeah. You see the little shake of the head. That's when you know. And once again, going for it, but the bombs.
Oh no!
And wow, the chair is enough. That rage working the other direction this time. Last time it favored Light, but this time Maister the benefit of it. And not getting the second hit of the up air. A little bit too early of a land. But back air finally does it unstaled. That's one of the big things you get out of coming back on your next stock, refreshing that stale queue.
This is so crucial. Maister has to take this and gets a huge combo start that's at least 50% just like that. In a flash, gets a dash attack, no jump, forced to use it, and that's the hammer down. No death just yet, but Maister will.
He's
just gonna let it happen. 0 to death. That is huge. We are moving on to a game number 5.
Game number 5, I mean, with a 0 to death like that, it's crazy because Light had been so hot, so energetic so far. I mean, every time Maister was, taking a win, it looked like it took so much effort in the second game, in the third game, but in the fourth one, it was just like, okay, I take this win, I take it to your death. I take one opportunity, and that's all he ever needed.
And this is huge because now this is Light's stage choice. And everything is on the line at this point. It's game number 5. Light has done a phenomenal job really showing off exactly what he can do, but Maister has been coming back and adapting. This is such a huge opportunity. Game number 5 of the final set for top 16. The winner of this will be the final person to qualify for this top 8 on that loser's side end. This is for everything.
And this person will take on Luis to try to make it into that summit spot. We know that only 2 of these people in the losers bracket have that opportunity. The other 4 reserved for the people in winners. And now we see, is it going to be Light from Moist, or is it going to be Maister?
No, you had it the first time.
Wait, fuck. Maister from Luminosity.
Maister from Luminosity, yep. It's the down there, but we're going to have to see how it works out. They're both kind of playing that footsies, but I love the dash attack into there. So they're going for the grab, gets the rapid jabs instead for that confirmed damage. I love that. Just going for that grab, knowing that Maister's going to go ahead and shield and get something out there. Punishes out there. Both hits landing on that shield, so really good stuff. At the lead going into Light's favor for now.
Yeah, that is one of the, another early kill. We talked about how important these early kills are, and Light was able to secure one right now in 34% only, and he is going to be playing that game that he needs to play, that little bit more reactionary, little more bait and punish, but good confirming. He catches the jump out. Maister getting a lot more percent here,
Light,
and
please.
he's like, all right, you're doing your up smash. I'm gonna laser you. I'm gonna take my percent where I can get it.
Almost gets a third up air, but forcing drift back. Stop running into it, Light.
Yeah, that up smash once again getting the job done, and now they are playing safe, playing dash back gameplay, and this is, you may not like it, but this is what peak ultimate looks like.
Hell yeah, but gets it out there. That's the run-up grabs I keep talking about, knowing that Maister is going to go shield and see what Light will do, but Light getting that confirmed damage, and that stacks up quickly. The problem is that that's been kind of the trend, trying to get these Light hits in, but it's just when Maister's able to get that nair or get a conversion off, he's able to cash it in, put Light in a disadvantaged state, and moving on forward. Like I said earlier, able to get it down there, that nair, that's at least 50%, completely catching out, and now putting Light in disadvantaged state, almost cashes out with that side B, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, Light using a smart recovery there, and now, he's in the corner. How is Light going to be able to get out of this? Oh, dang, he did an amazing job. Punishing, like, just not being punished by these nairs off stage. It seems like every time Game & Watch uses his nair off stage, he's been just baiting back, waiting, and now dash attack,
no back air,
no back air once again, and it's brutal because that back air would be so crucial. We talked about the early stocks, but another one, and that does it. Even people say Fox's back air doesn't kill, but this time it's doing it, and now Wolvie Scratch, or in possibly the final stock of the tournament, for Maister.
I mean, we've seen what Maister can do, though. They got that clutch factor with that game. Watch it now, playing it safe. I love the light hit once again. Maister getting that stuck in this corner. Once again, I love that, knowing that the timing was going to change and Light reacting that on point. Oh, gets the down. The down smash is almost there, but instead, Maister trying to get a little more of this punish, keeping Light into the skies, but has it out there. The up smash stuff. Light, go ahead and shield it out there, but it's really nerve-wracking. Once again, the up tilt into the confirmed damage.
All right, I finally figured out why Light keeps shielding these up smashes as he goes for another dash attack bear. I think that one was intentional, trying not to steal the bears. But
that is the reactions!
So good at reacting. I mean, we talked about how he's the beast from the east. He's the fastest on the sticks, and he is going to be taking his ticket to top 8 to fight Luis. And, oh man, that is going to be a crazy set. After this one, he's got to have a lot of energy in the tank to be able to keep pulling off things like that. I mean, Light, incredible player, incredible performance, and #1 seed at this tournament for a reason, but man, really making him work for it, wasn't he?
When it matters most is when the Light